Oh, is he finally
Can
here?
can you send me the link?
No,
Nicholas?
no.
He
We are
said
live.
no.
We are live. Somebody.
Yo, man, I'll try to send it to him, bro.
Also, whose TV is on, man?
Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know we were doing it live like immediately. My bad.
Oh yeah, baby. You know what I mean? Like you know how BGW does. We when we start, we start.
I feel.
Are we live, Charlemagne? Are we live?
Are we live?
DJ Envy, Charlemagne, Angela Yee. I love y'all.
I got an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
I got it. Outdoor.
Well, got 7 Rolls Royces.
Hey, before we actually start the intro and everything, I just want to say to particularly you, Nolo.
What's up?
I don't want to do this with you because I know what you have, and you have the BGW title, and I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know personally.
And
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
Because, man, you did nothing to earn this.
What do you mean I did nothing?
You did nothing to earn this.
Stop. Okay. Let's stop right there. So we gonna act like I didn't win?
I feel like you did. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because technically, you didn't let us know by how much you won. You didn't let us know.
I can tell you exactly how I won. It was 3-3 going into the last 2 matches. Or me and you had 3-3, and D-Mac had 5 wrong. You and me had 3 wrong, and Chaz had 4 wrong. So and then me and you both had Naito. So the only difference me and you had was Danielson and Okada. So the moment that match was over, I figured out who won. So I won.
So you using, once again, cheating methods.
How?
I'm going to prove it. I don't know. I just feel, you know what? Let's start the intro. I'm done.
Go for it. Do your intro. Hey, that was beautiful.
Way to go.
Shout out to Chaz, man. Shout out to Chaz.
That makes my heart happy. I will say, I'm a little sad because, you know, for 5 years we played music whenever we wanted to. Can't do that no more.
Now those days is over.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Copyright infringement and stuff. You know how that go.
My love.
Oh,
yeah, showing that love. Shout
out to the homie.
Yes. But Nolo, do the intro.
And welcome everyone to the 151st volume of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast. Hey man,
it's a new year. We you know,
it's a new year.
We're on the road to 2024.
Yes, we are on the road to 200.
Will we make it?
Shit,
as in like ever or like this year?
This year.
Hell no.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Know thyself. What you mean?
Oh man. Do I need to put another stipulation on this?
Nah, we don't need another stipulation, man. We gonna get there.
Hey!
Oh, look who showed up.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I'm about to say you definitely live, so everybody can hear you.
Yeah,
that boy, see breezy.
No, now nobody can hear you.
No, now no one can hear you. No, can't hear you, buddy. It's all good.
Still
Nope.
nothing. Still nothing.
Nothing.
Still nothing.
All
All
right.
right, no problem. Do
Do
that.
your
Do that.
Do your thing, baby.
While you do that, we're gonna do the intros. Coming in first, it is I, Scotland Underwood.
Coming in second, it is your champion, Solo Nolo Green.
Ooh. Oh, D-Mac.
Oh, D-Mac time.
Coming in third, you know what I'm saying? It's the boy that's ready for the party.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? D-Mac motherfucking tardy.
Come on. bro.
Hey,
And
coming in
Chad still
last.
can't-
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's
is,
back.
is he there? Is he there?
Are you
Still-
live?
Nope.
Nah.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Yeah. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna do our thing. But
Just drop in when you got a chance. How's everybody doing?
Hey man, I'm good. I'm here.
Good money, man.
Still a little upset.
What you mad about?
You know what I'm mad about, nigga. Don't act surprised.
Okay, first of all, hey. If we're gonna do this, can I get like a proper introduction?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I guess so.
Thank
I
you.
guess so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Do
you.
you want to do it now?
Sure.
All right. And new BGW champ Nolo.
Whoop the fucking dude. Man.
Look, hey, in fact, you know what? Don't even say nothing, Nolo. I got you. Give me 1 second. All right.
Okay.
I'll do this for you.
What do you have to do?
Well, you know, as your BGW champion, Solo Nolo Green, I just want to say that I am a winner and I am a champion, and that's all you need to know. There you go. You don't have to do no. You don't have to do no. Yeah.
Let me do one.
Okay, you got it, bro. You got it.
I just want to catch the feel because I'm a face and not the heel. And, you know, I put the hoe in wholesome, baby. So, you know, it's been a minute since I'm the champ. And I just want to put my stamp on the wrestling business, baby. So, yeah, it's your boy, Nolo Green. And I'm back on the scene, baby, as the champ, baby. Yeah.
Let me do one more. Let me.
Okay. Oh, so everyone's just gonna do one, but not me. All right, that's what's up. Go for it.
Oh, you know what? I apologize, brother. You go right ahead.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It has been a pleasure to be a champion again. The same type of champion as the Dallas Cowboys of the NFC East. The same champion as Naito winning the belt at Wrestle Kingdom. You know what it is. Solo Nolo Green. I'm gonna put this up next weekend where I beat y'all again. That's all. You make it out, continue.
So you better win because you know the Cowboys gonna lose. Well, they don't even play next weekend. Fuck.
We do play next weekend. Y'all don't play next weekend. Yeah.
Chaz.
Yeah. Put your head down. Oh, Chazzy?
Can y'all hear me?
Yay!
Yes.
Hey, get money.
Welcome, brother.
Peace.
Oh, snap. I just realized Voltron has been formed.
Yes, it's our
Come
first
on.
time. Our first time on video.
Come on.
All
Voltron
of
in the
us.
motherfucking building.
Hey,
All of us.
you know what? I gotta say, I'm gonna give it a try because last time it didn't work out so well. But
Oh, this is gonna
hopefully
go terrible.
let's see
It's
how
gonna
it
be
goes.
terrible,
Let's
but
see
it's
how
all
it goes. Because this could either be a fix or this could be the last time I do this. You can find us on Apple Podcast.
Boom.
Boom.
Damn.
Oh no. Let's
We
move
can't-
on. Let's just go.
That's a we're together type thing.
Yeah. That's a group. That's all in person. You know what? It's better when we're all in person. So you know, it's all right.
Damn.
Sorry. Sorry.
Catch us
Bro.
on YouTube.
Hold on. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, boom. Google Podcasts, boom. Spotify, boom. Overcast, boom. Pandora, boom, boom. Pod Dealers Network.
What's good, fam?
Boom.
Oh, man.
That kind of works. That that did something.
Damn,
That's what we
Kristen, that's how you feel?
Yeah.
All right. She has spoken.
Yeah.
End
That's
of an
fine.
era. Fellas, how's everybody doing, man?
It's a beautiful time.
Yeah, man, I'm good money, man.
Oh,
Good
it's
money,
been
man.
a good day, man. Can't complain at all. It's been a good day.
Good. Because you know what? I feel like we shouldn't waste no time because obviously last time we did 150, we were talking about the most important thing on this podcast, us, right?
Mhm.
But because of that, that means we have a lot of graps to get to, a lot of wrestling to talk about, a lot of events that took place, a lot of things that are on the come up. You know what I mean? We are in Rumble season. We are in TNA's about to return. We got a lot to cover, right? So let's start it off, right? And let's start it off with somebody who is not going to finish the story.
Poor
And
guy.
we're starting with Monday Night Raw, right? And Monday Night Raw, we saw the return of one of the greatest WWE champions of all time, Jinder Mahal. And I just want to say, man, I was happy to see my man's back on the block.
Yeah, me too, man. You kind of like being a wrestling fan, you kind of know that was the turnaround before somebody else was gonna come. But WWE, they've been on a hell of a run. They've been on a hell of a storytelling run, and also it was a good way to, push up a former champion as well, by giving the rub to, Jinder Mahal and making the surprise guest. So they should capitalize on, Jinder Mahal having a good promo with one of the great one.
Wasn't he supposed to be doing something with like two other people? How has he been like in the background producing or anything like that?
Hey, what happened? Yeah, what did happen to Industry?
I mean,
I
they're still
remember-
around. They're still
When was the
around. They were in you see them backstage a lot.
Damn.
Usually. Like I feel like I saw them talking to it was either Aldis or what's my man name? Scrap Daddy. One or the other.
How long ago was that?
It was within the last month.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ain't been that long.
When was the last time they wrestled?
Been a little minute.
Been
in
a
a
while, right?
I don't remember.
But anyway, I mean, hopefully they'll be back on TV. But even less important than that, The Rock came back. And you know what I mean? It was a good little setup. The Rock came out. First, how did we feel? Were you shocked? Were you surprised? Were you happy to see him? How did y'all feel about seeing The Rock back on the block?
I was shocked. I was legit shocked. I thought the champion that was going to come back was Mercedes, to be honest with you. I thought that's who was going to come back. And I thought Jinder Mahal was going to come back with his guys at first, and then she was going to be the big surprise like later on that night. But I should have took the cues when they had the big match, the big females match early on with Becky Lynch and Nia Jax. If it was a time for her to come back, it could have been, interrupting that match or something like that. But all in all, man, I was surprised. The people's elbow a little stiff. You need to work on to get back in the lab. But
Yeah, he looked like he was losing some breath.
Yeah. Other than that, man, it's always good to see Bigfoot.
Shit, he was breathing hard when he made his way to the ring.
Yeah.
My boy need to lay back on that creatine.
So
I'm happy.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
happy you put the little quotation marks up there. You know what it is.
That was nice. Very nice.
That chicken and broccoli diet.
Yeah. My boy clean. He clean. Power clean, I guess.
With that being said, you know what I mean? Obviously, The Rock coming back. The thing that got people talking the most was him doing the promo at the end where he was talking about sitting at a chair or a bar,
The bar.
or the head of the table.
Hey. You ain't gonna act like you ain't pop when that happened. Nobody pop. Nobody.
It was predictable at that
like,
point
yeah,
when he
it was
said
like
the ball.
eyebrow- It was an eyebrow raise. You see what I did there? All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, no, I feel like to get to this moment, like the tease in itself spoke volumes, right? Because for years, what have people been wanting? The Rock to acknowledge the existence of his family. just a simple, hey, my family over there wilding, you know what I mean? But
his
now
daughter was in a cult.
A whole cult. Now she's found Jesus and she's working with Shawn Michaels, which is essentially, you know what I mean? She's seeing double vision.
Facts.
And that's why he blocked you. That's why he blocked. That's why he don't look at none of our tweets.
We ain't never gonna get a shout out from him.
Hell no, man. We got music.
Freaking Shawn Michaels, man.
All right.
No, but in all seriousness, though, obviously we're now on the collision course. Rock and Roman, the seeds have been planted, and I feel like they would have never even said anything if we weren't moving in that direction. The question now lies: when are we doing this? Because would you say that this is the biggest match that they could possibly do in all of wrestling?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now, yes. It's equivalent to what Rock and Hogan was supposed to be. You know, but now we getting it where Hogan Rock is still in some sort of a shape, and we getting a prime Roman. You get what I'm saying? And with The Rock being in his highest in pop culture and in wrestling culture, so it's way bigger than what that's supposed to be. We getting equivalent to Rock and Stone Cold. I mean, Hogan and Stone Cold. Like, be honest with you now, because Roman Reigns, like, even though we don't see him as often, the time that we do see him is a big event. We don't see The Rock at all. So seeing him wrestle again is a big event. And so if you throw that in, throw in the aura what Rock and Cena did, now he's doing it with his family, and it means something more than just a belt. So we getting all of these type things all in all. And it's just a big combustion to where it's like it's fitting into the nerd culture of wrestling, it's fitting to the pop culture in wrestling, it's fitting to the kid side of wrestling, to what everybody's invested into this moment. So I think it's huge. Now, when will they capitalize? I don't effing know.
Cleveland, Ohio.
That's my question. I guess that's my question too, because I agree with everything you said. It does feel like the timing is right for it. It just kind of felt like when you saw it maybe it wasn't going to sit well. Maybe back then we were kind of teasing it. Maybe when he was doing obviously he was busy, so maybe really didn't have time. But it didn't just feel like it was supposed to be until now. But I guess my question would be: because I still feel, in some way, weird shape of way, I still feel that the story can be completed with Cody Rhodes and with Roman Reigns, because I still feel Cody still has that pop that hasn't really gone away. But I guess my question is: do you capitalize on it now, or do you kind of build this up to WrestleMania? Because obviously WrestleMania is WrestleMania, but I don't feel with these two people that even if it is like, let's say you do it at Elimination Chamber, I still feel like it would still be, a big deal. Or I feel like everybody can get what they want. I feel like Cody can still get the WrestleMania he wants to finish the story. Or I feel like if you're not going to go that route, then you do something at Elimination Chamber with them. So I guess my question is, can the story still be completed with Cody Rhodes? Or does it need to we need to just kind of put that to the side and take this all the way to WrestleMania?
Well, let's ask somebody who is used to stealing things. Nolo, what are your thoughts?
Oh, he took the glasses off. God damn.
Good one. Good one.
He took the glasses off.
That was cute. All right. That was cute. First off, let's go with this fantasy world that most people are gonna want to live in with this. So, Scotland, you're a wrestling historian.
Yes.
Does it really matter where the match is if it's the biggest draw?
No.
Okay. So
Just to expand on that, if this was, I'd say 20 years ago, it absolutely has to take place at Mania.
Mhm.
Today, it does not need to happen at Mania.
Right.
No,
Right.
it does not. So I say having it at Elimination Chamber
Yeah.
where it is an international crowd.
Yeah.
You know the crowd's gonna be hot regardless.
Because
And then you're putting
I'm sorry.
yes, it's gonna
Okay.
you good. It's gonna be in Perth. Yeah, you already know the crowd's gonna be hot. It is gonna be you put the biggest match that you could possibly do on that card, and you're already gonna get all the eyes on it, and it's gonna do amazing numbers. You don't really need it at WrestleMania, so Cody can still finish his moment,
Right.
his story at
Right.
WrestleMania. Now, realistically, Rock and Roman, we gonna be watching at a Mania. That's probably what's gonna happen. That's more
So
than
you
likely
believe
what's
it's gonna happen no matter what? Like it's still gonna be WrestleMania.
Oh, Rock and Roman? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
really. I would like it to be an Elimination Chamber, but also I'm selfish. I would also like it to be at WrestleMania.
That's true.
So, I would just keep it a buck. I'm selfish.
Yeah, that's fair.
But here's the thing, though, right? I think this is where people get caught up in the idea of Cody needing to finish the story, right? This is where you can kind of flip it, and Cody and Roman at Elimination Chamber. Cody wins the title there. It makes no difference where Roman loses the title at. It's going to be a big moment regardless, right? Some people might look at it like, yeah, Elimination Chamber is going to be 6 a.m. here in the States on the East Coast, right? So what? You know what I mean? The reason why I say Rock and Roman would be the probability at Mania is because media is going to be there. You know what I mean? The publicity is going to be there. Not all the publicity is going to be centered around Elimination Chamber. And then we're talking about they're still trying to lock in media right deals for Raw. You know what I mean? So, and then on top of that, it's the first WrestleMania under TKO.
TKO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you already know all the executives are going to be there, which means all the major media outlets are going to be there. Cody gonna have to learn how to wrestle Gunther at some point between now and Mania. You feel like he gonna have to learn, man. Like you gonna have to learn to take that shot.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So you just slid my man down to the big car.
Put it like this. Put it like this, bro. Put it like this. Hey, look, Dusty Rhodes never finished the story.
So like father, like son. That's
Like
what we do.
father, like son, bro.
Hell, he didn't even get the belt at AEW.
Damn.
You know what
He
Cody's
did.
story is?
And he started that company.
Oh God.
You know what Cody's story is? Just to make it to the building.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh,
So
quick though, real quick. All jokes aside, shout out to Cody Rhodes for buying the entire
Absolutely.
Wrestling club.
tickets
Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
WrestleMania, man. Like major salute to that. That's what Victor Perry's doing for those kids, man. Top notch, bro. Top notch.
Absolutely.
Just to send those
It was
kids.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah, to send those kids to Philly is a beautiful thing. It's just an absolute shame that those kids won't see him finish the story at all. The kids finished the story before Cody did. That's
Hey,
think
so
The kids are our future.
I still think it's an opportunity for him to finish the story at Mania. Maybe they do some Bret Hart type ish, where not right Roman wrestled both nights.
Damn.
Well,
CM
didn't they
Punk
make the
was
belt
upset.
just one now? So it's not like it's two anymore, right?
Well, he necessarily don't have to fight Rock
Oh,
for the belt. It's
I
for
see
the
what you're
it's for
saying.
the head of the table.
I got
Yeah, I'm about to say
okay.
the belt's not on the line with The Rock, more than likely.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe night one, like Roman that dude, bro. Roman that dude. Maybe they trying to, okay, you got to drop the belt, but we gonna make you break another record. The first person to headline both nights of WrestleMania. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So wait. So we
And-
just gonna use it's just F Punk again.
Oh shit!
hey, he gonna
That's
no.
Damn.
He's gonna be a main event, but he's not gonna be.
But he's not gonna be
the
the main event, and that's what he wants.
Hey, the Raw title is the new Intercontinental title, bro.
Oh no.
The U.S.
come on,
title is the cruiserweight, and the Intercontinental title is Gunther until he loses it.
Hey, real quick, what is the small chance though? Because obviously at the Rumble is going to be Roman versus LA Knight versus AJ versus Randy Orton. Roman does not need to be pinned in this match. What is the likelihood that the title changes hands at the Rumble, but Roman does not take the pin? Goose egg.
That's what they
No
want
way
us
in
to
hell.
think.
No way in hell.
Yeah, I don't see that.
No way in hell. Hey, there's a better chance of Philly winning next week than that happening.
This guy,
That's
reckless.
crazy.
This guy's fucking reckless.
You see what I be talking about?
Yeah. You know what?
Because
You're right.
that was an
That was uncalled for.
shot.
It was
really
unnecessary. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that.
That was a shot.
That was a
Right.
big shot.
He gets the title, and you know what I mean. Just the egotistical nature of him really comes
But you
out.
know what? I mean,
I would have said that even if I didn't win.
you're about to say, you know what? Because as I've met you, you just have shown yourself as a toxic ass nigga. So this doesn't shock me in no way, shape, or form. No need to open your mouth like that, brother. I've seen enough.
Hey, well said, bro.
I've seen enough.
I was
Hey,
thinking
hey.
it, but I never said it.
I love you. I love you deeply, but you a toxic ass nigga, and that's cool.
I disagree.
I
I feel like there's a
Of
misconception that you have of me.
okay.
And
Talk
I
to
don't
me.
know if it's because you have this predisposed dislike for me, or that
come
you
on.
just
Man,
don't see that you see the light over on top? That's me.
That's a ceiling
light.
fan, nigga.
So
That's all mechanical, brother. That ain't no
Hey,
aura. That ain't no damn.
hey, first of all, hey, they call me son because I shine like one. Just
Shut
let
the
me
fuck up,
enjoy it,
man.
brother.
Stop.
Okay, all right,
All right, man.
Let's- Come on,
Keep
Nick.
it-
Come on,
keep
Nick.
it- Yeah, keep it moving.
Man, fucking Johnson, nigga. That's why you shining right now.
So there's no hope for AJ, LA, or Randy winning the title. All right.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
No,
not
okay.
right now.
absolutely not.
Question.
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
did it have to be a fatal 4-way? Couldn't it just been Randy?
No, now hold on. I think this match is gonna cook.
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm never saying the matches are going to be good. I have all of the faith in the match living up to the people in it. I'm just saying it could have just be Randy.
Randy's back is 9-hour brisket right now. You know what I mean? Pull apart, right? And then you got, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Randy can go a clean 15, 20 minutes anymore, sink by himself.
Well, then what he do to steroids? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't do that.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. My bad. Take it back. Just take it out.
He
Now,
went
how?
there, folks.
How?
He went there.
How, sir? How are we going to take it out?
You're right.
We
We're
live.
here. You're live, right? Those days are over.
Yeah. No, I just feel that I feel like it adds a level of it creates the sense of urgency that Roman could lose the title. I feel like we don't really get that often. You know what I mean? Like, because if I was booking, right, and I really wanted to like it put fear in like the concept, I'd be having The Rock come out during the match. And then like that'd be like that's taking Roman's focus off. Like he's focused on The Rock. So if they did go the route of him losing the title, it gives Roman technically an out. But obviously, you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like you want to save that up. But
Not a
But
bad
who would
idea.
you put it on though? Would you put it like on this
L
Crow-Sting
A
AJ?
Knight. What?
The
What you
Crow-Sting
call it?
AJ?
What you-
Crow Sting AJ. Come on.
Pro
dog.
Sting AJ. That's a good one. That's the first.
I'm not catching on to this character, man. I'm just not. It's not doing.
He's Jack Reacher, bro. Let him live.
I thought he looked like an extra from what's that movie with Patrick Swayze? Oh, Roadhouse.
Oh, so we just slandering AJ now.
I'm just
so
glad
that's
he got
what
his
we're
beard together. bro. Hey, you remember he had that Joe Budden 2003 beard for a long time. Now it's finally kind of, you know what I'm saying? At
Cleaned
first
up
that
a
junk
little-
looked like
cleaned up
a
a little
chin
bit.
strap. Yeah, man, he had that 1998 chin strap, man, looking like Buff Bagwell.
I
No,
will say
dog,
this, right? Obviously, it's still a little early. Cody doesn't win the Rumble, right? Like
No.
that, like Cody not winning the Rumble adds to the story.
Does it?
Punk's winning the
Yeah.
Rumble.
no. Yeah, Punk definitely winning the Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Because think of it, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Cody is so emotional that him losing the title, like I could see it the next night on Monday. I got eliminated, and I can't do it anymore. And he leaves his boots in the ring. This is what I've been fighting for.
You know he got missing his dad, so that's
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Dusty.
that's like a green bar on 2K. Like that's automatic.
And then,
Like you know what I mean? Like,
and then,
go ahead, bro.
all right, his music gonna pop, boom, and it's gonna be dark, and then the light gonna come back on, and it's gonna be the dog in the middle of the ring, and it's gonna bark like 3 times. It's gonna bark like 3 times. We're gonna have subtitle. It's gonna be like finish the story. And then that's what-
Oh man.
hey, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Nigga
My
brought
bad,
saw-
bro. I gave
What's the dog name? Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
The dog?
Yeah. Hey, I saw somebody they were like they could do a triple threat at Mania. The Rock, Rock,
Cody.
Roman, and Cody.
I mean, get the fuck out of
nah, no, nobody want to see that shit.
here. Nobody, hell no.
So Roman
You
can
gotta
be
be
both.
one or the other. Hell,
Roman
we might as
gonna do
well
the
make it
same
a
thing he
fatal
did to
four-way.
Edge and Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
He
Yes.
gonna stack him, smash him, go out about his day.
You
Question.
might as well bring Brock
Judge.
Lesnar back.
So let's hypothetically speaking, Roman loses, Cody or Rock, whatever the case may be. Is that the end of the bloodline?
Nah.
Like this, okay.
Put it like so.
Where could you see it going outside? Just again, hypothetically, where could you see it going after WrestleMania? Because I do feel at a certain point in time, you're gonna have to pull the trigger on Solo. Like you gotta do something with.
Do we?
I would like personally.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because
Nigga.
I don't. Because
The fuck?
oh, sorry,
My bad.
sorry.
Forgot.
Yeah, you pinched the nerve, sir.
You know
forgot
that.
that's
You know
fair.
that's my
My
best.
bad.
You know
My
that's my
bad.
best friend, bro. I've been
I'm
knowing
with
since
you.
we were 11
I'm
years
with you.
old. And
I'm
God,
with
dang,
you.
Ray, don't be talking about my friends like that, bro.
But
No,
I guess. Go
No,
ahead.
so think of it like this, right? When it comes to that, this is why I think Rock and Roman is more than likely the main event at Mania Night 2, because you know damn well The Rock is going to hug Roman Reigns after the match, and he's going to raise his hand, right? And that right there is the babyface turn of Roman Reigns, and then Roman goes away for a little bit, this is where you can now plug Solo in because you can even do it the Friday. No, in fact, you can do it at Mania. Solo essentially calling Roman weak. And he starts beating up Roman. The Rock tries to help. He starts beating up them. And then Jimmy and Jay have now reunited. And then you get a big family reunion. You have Solo be like the big heel on his own now. And then you have the Usos back together. You got Roman getting the babyface pop. He goes away for a while. Everything's good in the Samoan dynasty.
So then that's the end of the bloodline. And so I guess what I'm saying in how we see it now, that would be the end of it. Right? Because everybody's kind of doing their own thing again. Because you said Roman goes off, Jimmy Uso come back together, form a tag team, and Solo becomes, this godlike heel. So the bloodline as we know it, just for that time being, is done with.
Chapters, baby. Chapters.
I'm cool with it. Yeah, no. I guess I'm trying to figure out the next phase. So could you see it coming back around in another way?
Yeah, it'd be like the Triple H version of DX.
He said he dropped the ball.
Yep. And then you put Solo. I mean, well, I was about to say Nolo. Ew. Put Solo
Damn.
as the leader. Put Nia Jax in there. You know what I'm saying? Put Nia Jax.
Yo, Scotland's face. Yo, he said, "Yo, what?"
Hey, she about to be the champion. They got to put that belt on somebody, son. One of them belts, and they gonna put it on Nia. They got to The Rock there.
No.
Favor for
brother,
a favor.
Brother.
Favor for a favor.
No, brother. you don't see the vision. You don't see the vision with what they're doing with Nia. So she finally got this big W, clean W. Making her clean W. Making
great
her
match, by the way, too.
It was.
Excellent match.
It was.
Making her look real strong, a powerhouse in the division. So, who ain't debuted yet?
Oh, Jade.
Ooh.
Yes. Who ain't debuted? Who gonna take out Nia? Jade.
Okay, I see the vision now. That's why with my glasses, bro. I need to help seeing the vision. You know
it's
what I'm
all
saying?
good, baby. It's all good. I like how we all have glasses on. This is nice.
Oh, shit.
Man,
Look
at
at that.
Well, I did it for vain reasons, but I was looking cockeyed last video, but shit, you can't tell now.
Oh, man.
Tell now. Hey, but if we about to move on from The Rock, I just want to spend a special shout out to Star Ringo, local rapper from Monroe, Louisiana. The Rock used his song called That Mode on his Instagram, and I just want to spend a special shout out to the little bro. Don't know him, but he's from Monroe, Louisiana, which is a small city next to New Iberia, Louisiana, one of the best places in the world where we make Tabasco sauce, a whole bunch of fire ass shit. So shout out to Star Ringo. Y'all blow up that mode if you can on Apple Music and anywhere you stream music.
Tap in, man. Please send me the link and I'll put it in the description and everything.
Say less, my boy.
Nice
Yes,
plug.
So I think it's now moving on to the next topic. We talk about something that is near and dear, true to our hearts, and that is Black women being great.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we have all been wrestling fans for a long time. And the fact that today, as we talk, the biggest free agent in wrestling is a Black woman in Mercedes Moné, right? Yes, first give it up for Miss Monet. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
With that being said,
Yep.
With that being said,
Yep.
Y'all scared. Y'all scared.
Yep.
I ain't scared of shit. I agree with you.
all right, calm down, nigga.
Yeah, we know you ain't scared.
Yeah.
Wholesome.
It's in the name, baby. Wholesome
Heel
Row.
some
Remember that.
wow.
Horsome
Not
Nova.
Heel Not Heel
Horsome Nova. Okay. We are now in a bidding war, essentially. AEW, WWE. I'm sure New Japan wants her back. You know what I mean? Like everybody is vying for the services of Mercedes Moné. It's just now which one is going to be the most beneficial for her. Now we've heard constant back and forth whether like we've seen people say like she's asking for like top dollar, which
She should.
deserves.
She
And
should.
she should.
She should.
You know what I mean? From your perspective, and you know, everybody can will chime in. Which one is the best fit? Not what you want to see, but what is the best fit for Mercedes Moné in 2024?
Shit, I think WWE. I mean, and I'm not saying this off of my lack of watching AEW. Because I've been watching it a little bit more, and
Shout out to
and,
you. You know what? Hold on. Wait. Let that breathe.
We gotta clap.
Let that breathe.
We gotta clap.
Let that breathe. Okay.
Anytime he watches it, we
man,
have to celebrate this.
Y'all give me my flowers while I can still smell them, man.
Yeah.
But nah, I've been watching AEW a lot, and I'm not knocking the women division. They're doing a okay job with it, but for what she's bringing to the table, you know, she's on mainstream. She's been in Star Wars. She pushed the needle like far as going to New Japan Pro Wrestling. So she's getting the respect of the hardcore wrestling fans. She's getting a little bit more light on the common wrestling fans, if you will. The casual wrestling fans is the word I'm looking for. So with the new turn of what WWE has been with the new merge with TKO, I think for dollar-wise, the money that she's asking for, maybe if she took a little bit less what she's asking for, eventually the potential of dollar amounts and more of those roles will come if she was to stay with WWE versus a company like AEW where they still trying to find their niche, and they need, even though she probably get more dollar amounts in her pocket with them because they need her more than she needs them, the potential of what she would gain more with TKO is a lot higher because the ceiling right now with them is like through the roof. Like every PLE is damn near in a different country, so that's more eyes on the product, more companies to look at her. In a sense, her cousin is Snoop Dogg, who is a marketing icon, bro. Like he was in a murder trial and he was with Martha Stewart, selling wine. So something like that, like just to think about that, like think about that marketing value that even that she's getting those nuggets that she's getting from her cousin. I'm pretty sure that she can rub off of that, and the relationship just built off of that alone would build from WWE versus a company like AEW.
Good points. Nolo?
When you were talking about like her, I know you won't say it like she should take less or anything, but the way that you brought it up is kind of like how Jerry Jones talks to like Dak when he was like, "Hey, you should take like a little less," and then you being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, you're gonna get so many endorsements and everything.
The name of Dallas alone,
because you're
Indeed.
in Dallas.
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it sounded like, but nah. Honestly, I mean, the only reason I would love to see her probably go on to like AEW or something like that, but my only problem is I would need them to do a much better effort of building around her. Like maybe even if you built and like had Collision be her show, where you actually showed like initiative and like pushing the women a lot more and giving them more of a platform. But I don't know if that's the way it's gonna be. What's up?
Look, man, Mercedes versus Sky Blue. You know what I mean? That's a
Saturday night special.
A Saturday night weekly special.
So one of the reasons that I would like her in AEW is because I feel like she'd be able to do like still go on her world tour of going to other promotions that we could still see her in matches that we wouldn't be able to see probably if she just went to WWE. But she should go to WWE. She just go back. Everything which works out better there. I feel it's not the same regime. I feel like they will actually treat her like the star that she is and give her the respect that she deserves. And I just need Paul to cut the check, dog. Stop playing. Just give her the bread. She's worth it.
Don't do that check, man. Come on, Paul. Uncle Paul.
So personally, I would love to see her in AEW, in my personal opinion, just because of. Well, let me take it back. So the way I'm looking at her now is more so. This is the year of the bag, right? Now, obviously, she can get more money with WWE TKO, possibly, but at the same time, I also think she's in a space where she's not just thinking about the initial check, but she's thinking about the potential of what something that is like strictly centered around her could be. If you put her in AEW, you've seen the what it can be when you kind of center around one star, because they did it with Punk. You know, at one point in time, Punk had his own, I think it was Collision or Rampage, whatever the case may be. That was like, it could have been Punk's thing, whatever the case may be. So you've seen the potential of what if we build around one star that essentially can move the needle like Mercedes can and has, the potential for that, just for her to like claim like, hey, not only am I a big star, not only did I deserve the demand, not only did I deserve the praise of my free agency, I showed you what I could do. I went to this company, I put this company on my back, and I took this company to levels where they never seen before. Because like, to Nolo's point, to see her continue to do dope things, not just AEW and New Japan and these other things, that to me continues to bring eyes to not just us as hardcore, but the casual fans. Because now you have this big name that's going all the places who you probably never seen before. Now she has that pushing that back, but it's strictly behind her. So now we get to see her in this real boss CEO mode, and now you get to see these like potential matches, not necessarily Sky Blue, but some like some like Sheeta F Baby, some like Rio, some like Tony Storm, shit like that, or Athena, if they ever decide to pull the trigger and move her up to the AEW card, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's taking so long, but that's another conversation another day. Shout out to that shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy.
Yeah. But yeah, so personally, I would like to see an AEW, but more than likely, it's probably gonna be WWE.
I do not think it's going to be WWE.
Really?
I do not. I do not think it will be WWE. Now, I'm not going to say that. I think WWE would absolutely be the best fit, especially if the rumors are true and Triple H is looking to do more work with like Stardom, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because Mercedes could be the bridge between WWE and Stardom, and it opens that door, right? But then I love the idea and the prospect of Mercedes having already conquered what she's done in WWE and redefining the women's division in AEW, right? It's something about, like, I think I'm not in any, I'm not out of line for saying this. Mercedes would be the biggest signing AEW has had.
No question.
By
You know
far.
what I mean?
By far.
I think she would be the biggest signing AEW has because of what she brings to the table. It's not like Punk. Punk was, you know what I mean? Punk can still go. That's no disrespect to him. But we're talking about somebody still in their prime.
Right.
Still has she has the wrestling world buzzing right now. You know what I mean? And AEW, like I said, Dynamite, I felt like a good bridge. It was a good show, but like, something's missing.
Yeah.
Mercedes could be that point where, man, everything she does from that point on, like you said, a match with Sheeta, a match with Chris Statlander, dream match with Athena on pay-per-view, Willow Nightingale, the rematch. So many things, but it just all depends on what Mercedes sees value in,
Yeah.
right? we'll find out sooner or later, right? You know what I mean? It could be AEW this Wednesday, possibly. We don't know. Could be the Rumble. We don't know. You could even, somebody even brought it up that she's at a point that they could have her return at Mania, and it would be a talking point of that entire weekend.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would love to see her back in WWE. Look, her best friend about to get stomped out.
Someone should save her.
Somebody
Yeah,
got to save her.
Nobody needs to save her. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro, it's about to be ugly for her.
Yeah, it's about to be a dead body.
but then I love just the idea of like what everybody essentially said. If she goes to AEW, it'll be her show.
Right.
So either way, I just hope she gets top check, top dollar. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No hit
The
row.
bag.
The
Health.
bag.
Health and wealth.
Let me
Sure.
ask y'all this: and I don't know if her contract's coming up or anything like that. Does her signing to, let me say it like this: do you think that she's in talks with Trinity as far as the next move? Because I've been seeing some stuff that is with the new regime, the things like that it's possible Trinity coming back to, Naomi, wherever you want to name her, coming back to WWE. So do you think that's a decision factor in all of this? Probably not. I'm just curious. Okay.
They didn't go to the same place before.
Of course. I mean, I would love it.
Dare I say, and I will put an asterisk because Mercedes did get injured, but I felt like Trinity Star rose greatly
As when she got injured.
even before.
No, just before.
just
Just her. Like you could tell, like how happy she was.
Yeah.
In TNA.
Yeah.
You could tell her flourishing.
Yeah.
How much fun she was having, and her every match she had hit. Like you can see how much of like she brought eyes to Impact
Yes.
or TNA now because that way in the new year. But yeah, she literally is her. She's one of them.
And
She
what does this
brings-
prove, fellas? That when you invest in a black woman, the needle fucking moves
Absolutely.
every single time.
That's what black women do.
That's what black women do.
That's what black women do.
Okay.
You know
Make
who does
amazing
not
things happen.
amazing things. You know who is not
Make
making
beautiful
amazing things happening? Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi is not doing anything amazing right now. The nigga is a bum.
You know who is not a bum?
Who?
Tej. Our man Tej, not a bum.
Tease. My God, my brother.
Future Hall of Famer.
Good evening. Yes, sir. Did Chaz leave?
Nah, it's just dark.
No,
Oh,
still
okay.
I had to
Okay.
move. My girl was getting tired.
You fellas know that I am now the Puro God of the podcast. You know what I mean? I have been watching. I've been watching a bunch of, Japanese independent shows outside of New Japan, All Japan, and I gotta say, that shit is terrible.
The way he set it up, I thought he was about to say
I thought you about to say
Else.
something more profound.
Yeah.
like-
I thought he was about,
something
I
prolific.
thought he was a blessed about to be talking how great it is.
Damn,
And went the whole other way.
Okay.
This shit is awful. You know what I mean? I'm really looking. I'm like, this is what y'all get into arguments about.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie, the Puro God's already retired.
That's
But
fair.
yes, but with that being said, though, I did happen to tune in. I watched the Charlie Dempsey match in All Japan against Nakajima, and that was a great match. Incredible vibes. Baby Regal, he gonna be the one, man. I'm gonna make that prediction. He gonna be the one. He is his daddy's son.
They definitely have the moves. You can see it.
Oh yeah, your dad. Look, your dad is William Regal, man. Like you can't mess up. You
Nah,
can't
man.
mess up.
If
But-
anybody gonna teach you a lesson,
It's gonna be Regal. Yeah.
it's gonna be
No.
Regal.
Think what they used to do to Yuta. Can you imagine what he did to his own son?
Beatings.
Oh, yeah. Put that hard hat on and went to work.
Shoot, you know what? Somebody just
Oh man.
So, somebody brought up a great point. So, they were like, WWE has signed Finley's other son, Brogan, because I didn't really be forgetting that David Finley is related to Finley.
Oh, so that's not just a common last name.
No, that's his son. Yeah, but he has a second son named Brogan, and Brogan wrestles more like
him,
Daddy Finley, than David does. So you put Baby Regal, Baby Finley.
just good old family feud.
If you know, you know.
Mm.
No, I know you know.
I do know.
I don't.
Those classics they used to have.
The
Oh
classic.
man,
Yeah, those classics.
Dog.
Yeah, classics.
I got some homework.
We give you homework every time, but you got one now. Don't worry, because there's some
Uncensored
matches.
96. My God.
I
But anyway.
need it.
So
Oh,
I turned into Pro Wrestling Noah, their New Year's show. And I was intrigued because the main event was Naomichi Marufuji against Kota Ibushi. Now, for the past year, since what? Blood and Guts, Nolo? Since Blood and Guts?
Yeah,
I have been saying
wash.
Kota washed. Everybody was calling me crazy. Oh, he just probably had a bad night. I know my mans. I've been watching my man since I was 17. I know my mans. Man's a bum. So then Blood and Guts happened, and then you're like, all right, wait till we see him the next time. So the next time we saw him was what? Wembley Stadium?
Yes.
Bum.
You sound like that dude B-Dub.
I ain't want to say it. So then you think like, you know what? Maybe my man just needs something to motivate him. You know what I mean? Maybe teaming with Kenny will, reignite the fire. The Golden Lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Bum. In fact, I felt embarrassed for Kenny. Kenny looked at him like, yo, this what you bringing to the table? Get away from me.
Dang, brother.
This is
But
the best you could do.
Then
You gotta take the L out of lover. It's over for him, brother.
It golden over.
Yeah.
So then they announced that he has now signed with Noah. And so you're thinking, oh man, he's back home. You know what I mean? They're putting him in the ring with the ace of Pro Wrestling Noah, Marufuji, right? I'm excited. I'm like, all right, motivation. A week before the match, Kota announces that his ankle is broke. Or like his arm was broke or something like that. The first thing that came out of my mind, washed. Why is this man wrestling? And what proceeded to take place on January 3rd, 2024 was, and this is not a hyperbole, fellas. I've watched a lot of wrestling in my days. The worst match I have ever seen come across my television screen. And no fault of Marufuji. We just watched a man be a bum for 25 minutes. It's over.
You sound hurt, my brother.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. Because I know your love for the graps, and I know you got love for certain people. So to hear this from you, it doesn't do me well. I can see the pain. It's given thank me later, Drake. You know what I'm saying? No, take care. Just give it. No, Marvin's room.
No, I ain't that upset.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
ain't that
I'm
hurt.
sorry.
I ain't that
Nah.
My bad.
Like when the match was over, I went about my day. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no.
Fair enough.
But I no longer want to see anybody be like, oh, I want to see a Golden Lovers reunion. You know what I want to see for Kota Ibushi? Retirement. Go be an uncle or something. You know what the world needs? Custodians. That's what we need.
Come on, Doug.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. Come on, man.
Oh,
I was rocking with you.
He had a bad.
Yeah, come on, man.
No. Did y'all watch the
Everybody-
match? Did y'all watch the match?
No,
I've
but I'm
watched
just saying,
clips of
man.
it.
But
Huh?
damn, you gotta put my man down to scrubbing floors and cleaning toilets.
The world needs them.
You could have said taxi driver. You could have said
Fine,
bag
be a
boy.
gypsy.
You could have said a producer. Goddamn, you ain't straight. You
No, you
ain't
ain't
past the
straight.
catering
You
room.
want him to go from being a bum ass wrestler to a bum ass producer?
Maybe not wrestler. Maybe he
The
could
best
do like
coaches, the best coaches was trash. Or
But he was
C-level.
great. But he was great at one point.
Oh yeah, nah. Then he'll be a trash ass coach.
yeah, because as you don't look at talent the same way because you think everybody can do what you do
Facts.
when that's not the case.
Yeah, bro.
I'm damn Nick custodian.
I was with you the whole time until you said custodian. I was like, damn.
Damn.
I was like, you called him a bum like 8 times. I was with you.
Yeah.
I was rocking. I was like, bet he got this. He know what he talked about.
He gonna
Because
push
that
the
match,
card.
that match was terrible. It
He
wasn't
gonna
good.
push the card and break his ankle.
Said my boy need to carry 100 keys now, and he not Pablo. That's
Yo,
crazy.
hey, no.
He not popular.
The last episode, D-Mac wanted to put Samoa Joe out the pasture.
And he should be.
Okay,
Well,
wait.
Hey, whoa.
You
Hold
wild.
on.
You
Not
wild.
the world champ, man. Not the world
That's the
champ.
champion right now.
D-Mac, what is your beef with Samoa Joe? I have to fit. Well, like, what? Why don't you like this man?
One, he always hurt, bro. Like he's like I'm a Laker fan, right? And I love AD, and I like Samoa Joe too. Like I love TNA Samoa Joe. I love Samoa Joe, to be honest with you. Like he dope, right?
It don't feel like that, brother.
But at the same time, you don't want to see your heroes be a shell of themselves, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not like I dislove them. Like I love Samoa Joe, bro. The whole the spot he do when people jump off the top rope and he just nonchalantly walk away.
So
That's
funny,
my
so
favorite.
dope.
That's my favorite spot. You know what I'm saying in wrestling history because it's so creative and it's so simple. It's like, dang. Even to his name, it's simple but it's hard. Samoa Joe.
Sam
Like-
Joe.
Like that jumped so hard, but NXT, WWE, Joe kind of like tainted. It's like Jordan and the Wizards, bro. Like you should have just stopped right there at a certain time.
Well, but I guess my counter argument would be you. So this run that he's been on now, you haven't enjoyed it.
He hasn't
I'm
watched
so
it,
jaded.
Jazz.
I'm so yeah.
Oh, right.
Jazz, he hasn't
Right.
watched it. He can't tell you that he don't. When's the last time Samoa Joe wrestled D-Back?
The other week, last week
What
when
was
he
it?
won the belt.
Oh my goodness, you got it right.
Uh,
I'm so surprised. I am shocked. When's the time he wrestled before that?
Shit, he was leading up to the belt. Goddamn. Shit, fuck, I don't
No,
know.
hold on. This is how you got to ask the next question, right? How did Samoa Joe win the title?
He beat MJF.
How did he beat
But
him?
how?
Man, it was a surprise entrance. The devil came and it was Adam Cole. I was like, damn, we all thought it was him. And then I was like, ooh, shit. Knocked the nigga out. Samoa Joe did this thing, won the belt. Pictures was taken. It was all over Instagram. Y'all saw it.
You know the funniest part of this whole thing? I posted the finish of the match on the page.
You did.
On
Literally
the BGW page that I watch
Yes.
every day. That's
Do
crazy.
you?
I saw it. You know, I be sending shit on there all the time. I watch BGW page all the time.
Oh my god.
I'm actually an authorized user on it. I just don't. I got the password.
We know.
But that just show you how much I really don't watch this nigga, man.
Oh man.
Like, I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
but
You love him, bro.
I love Joe, bro. Like, I'm not trying to say like Joe slander, bro, but it's like at the same time, It's just like I said, man. It was a point where I just stopped. I stopped listening to Lil Wayne for the same reason. Like until Funeral album came out, where it's like somebody told me he was back spitting. I wasn't listening to Lil Wayne like that. And Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper because you don't want to hear, see, or whatever your favorite entertainer or whatever your favorite thing is in a bad light. You want to keep it the way it was when you loved it. Like Shawn Michaels with the pants. You know, like I like Shawn Michaels that era, that it was cool, but the old HBKs, the matches I always gravitate to. You get what I'm saying? Like when he had the hearts on his pants, not the fucking Prince leather pants, chap, fake ass shit. Like those
kind of baggy.
I mean, it was cool. Like Rey Mysterio with that shit, he was cool, but he wasn't Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was doing fucking arm bar. Like nigga flip, bitch. Do what the fuck are we watching you to do? Samoa Joe hopping around and shit. His towel was even
look. Hey, hold on.
Yo,
Look,
all right,
wash
we gonna
your
stop this.
goddamn. Nigga came to the ring with a dingy ass towel, man. What the fuck, nigga? Wash your towel, nigga. Use Clorox.
hey man, Joe beat the allegations though.
Yo, cause me and Scotland, we was trashing Joe for a good year and a half.
I was too.
Like, yo, you was with us. In fact, before you were the second one, because I was the first one. Yeah, then we was in this together like tag team champions. But then I seen the light. I had to stop hating because I was clearly hating. That man has been killing it as the champion. Even when he was TV champion, he was doing this thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, not only is he killing it, but like the world, like him winning the world title did not feel out of place. Like it felt like he deserved to win the world title.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it felt like it feels like the Joe of old. You know what I mean? Like the promos are cooking. There's an intensity that he has back in his matches. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying we need a full year of Joe as champion. We don't need that.
Right.
Mark, maybe May. I'll give him May. It's good.
That's a strong 5 months.
But you know what? You know what? Actually, he's already starting on a negative foot because we're about to get Joe versus Hook.
Foot. That's crazy. Don't say that no more. You're gonna hurt him.
Whatever, bro. Yeah, all right, brother.
I hate this nigga so much.
My bad, Nick.
It's all right.
We good, man.
It's all right.
Speaking of the devil and Joe winning the title, Adam Cole has now been revealed to be the devil with the Undisputed Kingdom of Wardlow, Roderick Strong, the other two niggas.
Yeah.
That's what come on, dog.
No, that's what I call it. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Sorry. I don't.
Bennett and Taven.
I was gonna like, we just gonna disrespect the kingdom. That's how we doing this.
Matt, who is these niggas?
Who the fuck is these niggas?
I was like, I know you. I know you, but they like. Where's your credentials at? Y'all can't come into my party, goddamn. Y'all need to show ID or some shit.
But look, how we feeling? Up, down, you know what I mean? How we feeling about this new super
the devil reveal?
Yeah.
I like it.
Faction Adam Cole is the best Adam Cole, bro. He know how to run a faction, bro. It don't matter where he's at. Whenever he's in a faction, he shines. It's like when you see a fine girl at the club and she got ugly ass friends, she brings all of them up. Like even your homeboys would be like, damn, them other two chicks, they kind of straight, but you don't even know who the fuck them bitches is. So like Adam, that's what Adam Cole do. Like he uplift the crew around him. You get what I'm saying?
I'm guessing the two is Bennett and David.
Ugly bitches.
One of the greatest metaphors I've ever heard in my life. That was very.
segment
That was very good. It's very poetic.
Hey man, shit, I'm a poet and you didn't even know it.
I
learned-
know now. I know.
Nolo, how
I
do you feel about it?
I liked it. I was with it. Like you said, I love Adam Cole's passion. Heel Adam Cole is just top notch. So yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes. His foot's fucked up, so never mind. So I guess, do you need to put more gold around them to, I guess, put a stamp on, or just let them run shop AEW?
First of all, Adam Cole's foot has nothing to do with it. We just watched bum ass Kota Ibushi wrestle for a whole year.
Nick,
Adam Cole can
come
definitely
on.
get under the ring and do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Be a bum ass nigga.
We don't need that. We
We
want
don't.
to remember Adam Cole in the good light,
Right.
like mine. Good light.
Sir, that is your goddamn ceiling. Stop it. Please stop it.
But then he got
No,
a halo and shit because he got the title, man.
I do got a halo. It's there. But nah, seriously.
Devil horn.
Just because we talking about the devil don't mean that is who's here right now. That's all.
Amen.
Just talking. Exactly. We just talking about it. I guess Mark, I enjoy it, but I would like to know what's
The
where
end
is
goal.
this going? Yeah, the end goal for this.
Yeah.
Like, because pretty much this is kind of like, for Wardlow at least, this is basically like being back with MJF again. Adam Cole literally said MJF he's gonna win the title and then give the title to me. And Wardlow was like, "Yep," and I was like, "This sounds familiar. Sounds
You
like
know-
something we did before."
You know what? Who Warlow is? He's Arn Anderson,
Oh,
and I say that
I
because
fuck with that.
Arn Anderson.
That's not bad at all.
Hold on. Arn Anderson, for all of his career, did nothing but follow behind Ric Flair. And that's
No
what
question.
Warlow does.
No
Warlow
question.
is a follow behinder. You know what I
Man.
mean?
He a beta?
Huh? Yeah.
He a beta male?
Oh, I can't do nothing by myself. Let me link up with somebody. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Warlow is. Arn Anderson did the exact same thing for years. Kota Ibushi,
Oh Lord.
being a bum ass nigga that he is,
Oh Lord.
followed
Go ahead.
behind Kenny Omega for years. You know what I mean? It's just something about certain wrestlers that go past their prime and don't think about nothing but themselves, right?
That's crazy, but
yo,
shit.
that Kota Ibushi shot. That Kota Ibushi shot at the end was completely.
He hurt, and
He hurt,
and that's
man.
the,
You can see
I
it.
can relate to him because
You
that's the
can see
same
it.
hurt I had with Samoa fucking Joe. It's like,
But
don't
Samoa
wanna see
Joe's
a-
been killing it lately. What do you mean?
Man, I don't know that shit, and because he did some shit before, it's like you go to a restaurant,
Oh boy.
favorite restaurant, and you like the food, and the shit was trash one day. Do you go back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you-
You said it's your favorite restaurant.
It's
They
my
can't have
favorite
off days.
restaurant in one day.
But it was consistently trash like 3-4 times. Matter of fact,
Oh.
it was closed down.
You didn't say that. You didn't add that part.
You said
Okay.
they messed up one time.
One time.
Oh, I did say that, but let's say it messed up 3-4 times and it was closed down. It opened up, then closed down, opened up, then closed down again. You gonna go back?
Kota Ibushi did.
And
Samoa Joe. But guess who ain't go to that back? Guess who didn't go back? Me, goddammit. I ain't know. So I might go check it out now. I'm gonna take y'all word for it. Fuck.
in Nick's point, his restaurant consistently just kept getting bad. It never got better. Nolo and I restaurant had a moment where it got bad. They realized their mistakes and got better.
I don't know, son.
Also for Samoa Joe, his overall presentation didn't suck. We just got tired of seeing him in the ring a little bit. That was about it. And that was all. And then he got better in the ring. So then he brought us back into the fold. So we was here and we're back supporting him.
So
And the reason that you are on this, like, in this pulpit of hating on Samoa Joe is because you don't watch it.
I'm trying, bro. Like I really want to. Like, I'm trying my damnedest, bro. With all my might, bro. I really am, bro. But it's just hard. You hear me? Like it's just.
You know what I like about Joe having the title though, because I feel like we're gonna get some incredible world title matches on TV, right? Because I feel like the end goal is gonna be Joe and Swerve,
Yeah,
Mm.
probably.
right?
Probably. Yeah.
But like I even like the idea of like Joe, Swerve, Hangman, like a triple threat match. You know what I mean? Joe, I want to see Joe and Mark Briscoe like run. I want to see them running back. I just shoot. You could even do something to where like you can kind of make Joe like a tweener with. Obviously, they've set up the thing with Wardlow wanting to win the world title just to give it to Adam Cole.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because they're obviously they're setting up that. Why they're doing Joe versus Hook, I don't know. Don't know.
Oh,
who asked.
that's a thing. I missed that.
Yeah, it was a little promo.
Hook said something. Yeah, Hook. He wants his shot.
Now, what Hook has done to earn that shot, I'm not sure. Apparently, you can just call for anything in this company.
He beat Yuta.
Ooh.
Hey, I was just trying to give you somebody a reason, a nugget
Shoot,
for why.
you could do Joe and Bryan Danielson.
You could.
So you want to put barbecue back ribs in the ring with
Damn,
I'm sorry.
Damn, dog.
I'm sorry. That was
Okay.
uncalled for.
No, so the only I'm here for that match of Samoa Joe and Danielson, but then so Danielson's never winning the big win ever in AEW, like ever.
No.
I mean, I got you. I'm cool with that.
No.
I just think what is this
Why
like?
would-
If I'm not saying he has to, I'm just saying it's just funny that my man will always go for that title and then lose every single time.
Some people need that in life. Some people need that. You know what I mean? Like their hopes and dreams is to always be to be the number one, but they never will be.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder, was that ever his goal? Because it makes sense to me that he could be an AEW champion, but it's like, what? I guess maybe that was never his end goal when he came to this.
Nah, it's not. It's not his goal. I mean, honestly, I was more just asking it just for fun. Like his end goal is to have fun.
We are talking about
wrestling.
We are talking about a man that all he wants to do is wrestle. That's all he wants to do.
So he's like the KD. He's Kevin Durant of wrestling. I just want to hoop.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because he wants to change the yeah. So I just want to hoop. Yeah.
You gentlemen, excuse me. I'll be right back. All right.
Do your thing.
Oh no, problem. You do your thing.
So yeah, I guess for me, it just always seemed weird that it never happened. Like it like you. I'm cool with it not being that case because we've seen what he's done. We know he's top tier. We know when he came over, it was for fun, but also to, push AEW forward and help the younger generations under him. So, but I guess it's just weird. It's like, damn, he never did get the chip. And that's just, it doesn't compute in my brain because it makes sense that he should have had it. You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying. I was more just asking it just for conversation sake. But in the grand scheme of things, he's bigger than that. He doesn't need the belt, honestly. He's just he's a great piece to have to put in a match with a champion because you're going to get a great match. You're going to have a good story leading up to it, and he doesn't need to win like ever.
Yeah.
Or at least not the title. At least
not the title.
Like, he can win matches like here and there. Like he had an amazing Continental Classic.
This is true.
He had a great match at World's End in the in the 8-man tag match.
This is true.
It's cool. Danielson always gonna give you a great match, and he's not here for titles. He's here to uplift and to wrestle. That's his thing.
and to break his body down to the. I'm sorry.
Nah, like he's a great piece for AEW, bro. Like, and I hate to use the word enhancement talent for him, like because that's almost seemed like a jobber, but he's the veteran, the vet enhanced. Like he's a vet. He's Udonis Haslem. Well, he was what Udonis Haslem was to the Heat, right? That vet that will push you to the limit, that will push you across and show you your potential to be great. Because the talent that AEW have is up and coming, right? Just like the Miami Heat was, but is right now. There's a lot of up and coming talent with, a superstar like a Jimmy Butler, but what Udonis Haslem was, he was that vet in the locker room that can show you how to win the championship because he's been there before. He's been to the big stage. He's been to the mountaintop, and he has the know-it-all. He's been fired from the big company. He's been hired for the big company. He's been pushed by the big company because they needed him, and he's showing that through his graps, through his mic ability, and also his aura of being a smaller guy in a big man's realm of wrestling. So he, like you said, he doesn't need the belt. He doesn't need the belt, but he's a great asset to any wrestling company that he's in because of that knowledge and that fire that he still has. Like if AEW really needed like to press the button and need the emergency class, let's say all their big talent got hurt, right? Like, and I keep using analogies and I hate to do that, but like right now, NFL is just the year of the backups. If that was to happen, I'll put the belt right on Danielson. Like I'll push it to where like he lose, and then boom, he come back and start not the yes movement, but the whatever movement, because you can do that with him. He has that, but also he has the ability to push younger talent like him because they look up to him, and he's a respected personnel in the locker room. So he's great for any company that he's in.
So I remember, I think, because we talked about how when a great player becomes a coach or, a great whatever person they in their genre becomes the teacher or, the mentor in that space, sometimes it doesn't always go according to plan because they feel like, oh, if I could do it, then you should be able to do it too, right? Correct. And that's not always fair because there's only one Magic Johnson, there's only one Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Right. So it can't be another. You want to put Kobe there, fine, but there's only one of those people. So, do we feel that when Daniel transfers over to being the, I guess the booker, the full on kind of like Triple H role, whatever the case may be, do you feel that will translate well, or do you see it being maybe kind of maybe in the first couple of years kind of a harsher because he's so used to being so great at everything he does, so he's trying to see that in other wrestlers? Or do you feel like it's like, you know what, not everybody can beat me, but I still can see greatness in you?
No, because just like you said, with Triple H and also with Shawn Michaels, well, I'm gonna use Shawn Michaels in this instance because I think Shawn Michaels correlates more to a Daniel Bryanson role in that aspect that you just said. Daniel Bryanson started in the Indies, you know what I'm saying? So he understands the actual road to climb to, just like the AEW. A lot of the AEW guys come from the independent circuit,
right? Also
with Paul Levesque, like he started in the the somewhat indies, and he had a great push, but he also got pushed down from unforeseen circumstances.
Because he was in WCW, right?
Call. He was in WCW, okay. Terrorizing, but he also wasn't. He was also a mid-card legend for the longest time, bro. Like let's be frank.
Yeah,
let's be frank. Like he was a mid. Like he would. With all the people that we know in the Attitude Era, where was Triple H? His height was when WWE was pretty much at his plateau. It was never when it was on his rising. When the rise of the big surge of WWE after they got over the WCW hump, was Stone Cold. After that, it was The Rock. Then it plateaued for a while with no competition. The Rock went to Walking Tall. Stone Cold was drinking, and who else was left? Triple fucking H.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it was and so he, even though he seen it at that particular time of being at the top, it wasn't really he had competition left, but he was still with the top dogs because they did big matches with him and stuff like that, and he's seen it from both sides. And Daniel Bryanson was, I'm sorry if I mess it up.
No, you good.
He seen it as that almost at that time as well, but he was such of an organic type of personality. They wasn't pushing him. They were forced to push him. So he's an anomaly in the sense of where like he can still show that he's a great wrestler. He was great on the mic, but also the organic of how you can be yourself, own your character, and also see it on the other side of seeing it where he's seen great wrestlers and their potential where they didn't know how to wrestle great, but they were still the man. He's seen both sides of it.
Right.
Hell,
Right.
his brother-in-law his potential brother-in-law was John Cena.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If I can interject real quick,
Go ahead.
I feel that Brian, if there's anybody that could lead AEW to proper structure, proper storytelling, proper, essentially the things that you're seeing in WWE, you can see Brian doing in a grander scale, just because like D-Mac saying, like they both fall from the same tree. You know what I mean? Very passionate about what they do. They want to see pro wrestling thrive.
Right.
I can even see a point of Brian getting a big position in AEW, and they're bridging a gap between him and Paul Levesque doing some type of super show, because I think they both recognize how important it is for them to move the needle in wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And I think when it comes to Brian, like you're seeing the shift from what AEW was to what it possibly could become.
Could be. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just think that certain needles need to be, certain pieces need to be moved, certain aspects need to be brought into line. And I do think in 5 to 10 years, we will see that partnership, or at least a collab show between WWE and AEW come together for the growth of pro wrestling.
WrestleFest 26.
Good points, gentlemen.
That's what we do here on BGW.
Absolutely.
That's what we do here on BGW. Now, Solo Nolo Green.
Yes.
You have you have a title defense coming up.
I do.
Yes, you do.
A couple of them.
Yes. With that being said, let's start with the main one, right? This weekend sees the return of total nonstop action. And going forward, this will be a total nonstop podcast.
That's pretty good.
I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Y'all won't outside with TNA. You know what I mean? Real quick, before we even tap into that, what did y'all think of Dolph Ziggler making his debut at Wrestle Kingdom?
I was about to mention that earlier, man.
I thought you was going to bring it up when you started talking about New Japan.
Yeah, I think it's dope, man. Especially if he's going to team up with his brother. I always think that's a good concept.
You just changed this broke nigga life.
Yeah. I didn't know his brother. I didn't even know the nigga had a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, his brother was in AEW.
This is news to me. I didn't.
Brian Nemeth, just waiting for this opportunity.
Waiting for my time to come. Y'all used to watch the game? On what it was, CW?
CW and BET.
CW. Yeah, BET took it afterwards.
Yep.
They said, I'm just waiting for my time.
You know what though? Like, I feel like just based on not only the reaction he got, but I feel like based on the motivation I saw in the Pro Bowl, we about to get a run from Young Dolph. Young Dolph, rest in peace.
All right. R.I.P.
Rest in peace. But do you see big things for? Do you see Dolph Ziggler making an AEW appearance? Do you see him being the big surprise for TNA? Like, where is his ceiling at as a competitor on this run?
I thought he was gonna go AEW first. That was my initial plan. I thought he was gonna go there. So, yeah, it's not like he still can't deliver anything that you need him to. He can still go in the ring. He can still cut solid promos. He still has the look.
It should have been me.
Yeah, I mean that's that's classic. Yeah,
You use that all the time.
It's such a good meme. I don't see nothing he can't do. I don't see this is a good pickup for New Japan. So I'm excited to see where he takes his new path, new career, new chapter in his life. You always love to see a heavily motivated wrestler, somebody that still felt like he could still go no matter what. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes.
Mm-hmm. And then also, unfortunately, on the negative side, Riddle also is making his New Japan debut as well. But we can bypass that.
Yeah, I'll be back.
So going with TNA, first of all, Nolo, how do you feel about this return of TNA? Do you think that this will take them to the next level? Do you think that they will stay where they're at? Do you think this might be one of those cases where they like, oh, we're about to do big things, and then they end up going bankrupt? Like,
oh, come on now, damn. Nah, I don't think that. But I think honestly, I think they're pretty much gonna be like the same. Like, I don't really see them like it's gonna be anything like a different, like a shift in wrestling. I think they're gonna continue having amazing stories. They're gonna continue having amazing wrestling. The presentation, I can see them being a lot better with when they're going back to TNA. I can see them being like maybe bigger as a company, but to me, they're always probably going to be number 3, which isn't a bad thing. Which
3 or 4.
Bad.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah. Nothing's wrong with that.
No, there's nothing. D-Mac, how you feeling about it? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just going to say it's always been a great alternative wrestling company to watch because you get pretty much everything you want. There's that, like, I can't really say like a negative thing about TNA/Impact. They've always brought it every time, especially since the pandemic.
Oh, top!
But they've been consistently number 3. That's the thing. They always been consistent. No matter if they did a brand change, they come back. Do a name change. They've been consistently number 3. They've been consistently keeping afloat. So I fuck with it. Like I love the resurgence, the motivation, and the nuance of what they're doing now, because wrestling as a whole is a good space. It's just like with anything, like with business, bro. Like if you have a top company that's thriving, wrestling is going to thrive. That's why, even though I give AEW a hard time, AEW, like we said last week, but the greatest thing that happened to wrestling, because we've seen the stagnant storylines. It was like copy paste with the same wrestlers, with Alberto Del Rio, Brock Lesnar. The names go on and on from 2011 until AEW came, and then it was like, oh snap, we got to get creative. We're going to lose our spot because TNT is back in the fold. You get what I'm saying? Now with that, even during the COVID era, we had AEW coming through the COVID era, WWE, in NWA coming with some. And we was watching NWA Power. But still, even though but at the time when AEW kind of started that, it gave us more wrestling to try to look at. Now that TNA is coming in the fold and trying to make another resurgence, it gives us another outlet and give the rebels of thought, if you will, to have something to look at. The people that think WWE just suck, they have and now that AEW is thriving, on the business side, they're like, oh, they probably got too commercial. Let's look at something else to be a rebel without a cause, to be your rage against the machine. So they capitalizing on that as well. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I love it. It's good for business. It's good for business. I'm not gonna watch it, but
it's hold on. This man just gave an amazing promo and uplifted by TNA just to tell us you ain't gonna watch it.
It's just good that it's out there, bro. It makes the top product work harder.
They gotta forgive him for he know not what he do.
I know exactly.
I was gonna say, at least he being honest.
We love it.
We love it.
I don't want Mac to ever change. I don't want him to be no different.
Hey, look, we got 4 people on here with 4 different perspectives. Mine is more so WWE only.
Fair enough.
That's what we need. So let's get to the predictions so Nolo can lose the title as soon as possible, right? So obviously we don't do pre-shows, but on the pre-show, Rich Swann, Steve Macklin is happening. Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers against Eric Young and Frankie Kazarian. And
is that on the main show?
No, this is the pre-show. This is the pre-show.
Oh, okay.
And then for whatever reason, Tommy Dreamer still has a job, and he's going against Crazy Steve.
He still got the belt.
He still, yes. Keep in mind, TNA already starting off on the wrong foot. They got rid of Kenny King, but are keeping Tommy Dreamer.
And that's the dude he took it.
So starting out the card, 4-way tag team matches, TNA Tag Team Championships. You have ABC, Ace Austin, Chris Bay defending their titles against the Rascals, Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel. Speedball Mountain of Mike Bailey and Trent Seven. And the grizzled young veterans of Zach Gibson and James Drake. I'm going with the grizzled young veterans.
I'm going to go with the Rascals.
I got the Rascals.
I'm gonna go with the champions.
ABC.
Yes, sir.
D-Mac, who'd you say?
The Rascals.
Okay. So everybody, wait, who did you say, Chaz?
Nah, Chaz said Rascals. He said the Rascals too.
Oh, so 2 Rascals and ABC. So I'll probably win that one. All right. Josh Alexander versus Alex Hammerstone. If you don't know who Alex Hammerstone is, former MLW national champion, former MLW world heavyweight champion. That man is a beast in the ring, but he going up against one of the
another
best.
Beast.
Yeah,
another beast.
I'm gonna go, but I gotta go with with Josh Alexander.
I'm gonna go with Hammerstone.
Okay.
I'm going with the walking weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Alexander.
Y'all about to lose off of that one.
I would not be upset if Hammerstone won. I love Hammerstone. I think he's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I also I'm not betting against the walking weapon.
Nah, not happening.
Knockouts Ultimate X match with the winner facing the Knockout World Champion. We have Giselle Shaw versus Zaya Brookside versus Jody Threat versus Tasha Steele versus Alicia Edwards versus Dana Luna.
I got Alicia Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so you looking, that's why you're passive aggressive.
Yes. Sorry.
I got Alicia Edwards.
I got Tasha Steele.
Oh man. So I'm not gonna lie. I forgot who was in that. Got a little. Oh man. I want to say Tasha Steele. She won the first one. But I don't know, man. You know what I would do? Giselle Shaw. That's what
I like it.
Yeah.
I actually was gonna go with her, Giselle Shaw as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Giselle.
You was done?
I think.
This next one we don't have to spend any time on. Dirty Dango versus PCO.
PCO still. I'm sorry.
Yeah, PCO still.
Yes, PCO still wrestle. Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I skip it every time.
Damn. I'm gonna go with Dirty Dango though.
That's who I was also gonna go with
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Give me him. Give me Dirty Dango.
I'm gonna go with PCO.
Yeah. Three-way for the TNA X Division champion, Chris Sabin, my boy, against Hijo del Vikingo versus Kushida.
Kushida bringing it home, man. It's his time now.
I'm going with Kushida too, man. I'm going with Kushida too.
What? You're going against your boy?
You going against?
Wow. Hold on. Never forget. Don't you ever forget Chris Sabin is number 2.
I understand.
But he's still one of your boys.
That's your man's though.
That's your man's in them.
That's your man's. Yeah, I'm going against my man's.
Just like you said, I can't bet against him, man. I mean, if he lose, he lose. But I'm gonna go Chris Sabin.
D-Mac?
I'm going with Chris Sabin. I got distracted, man.
It's all good.
You straight, man. It happens. Yeah,
we about to be done anyway, dog.
Yeah. All we gotta do is these predictions, and we out of here.
The TNA Knockout World Champion Trinity defends her title against Jordan Grace.
Trinity.
Oh, this the one. Oh,
man.
Oh.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace.
First and foremost, we here at the BDW love and uplift Black women.
Love
we get that.
We love Trinity.
We love Trinity. With that being said,
niggas is trying to win.
Niggas is trying to win.
I'm going Jordan Grace.
Man.
Come on, Nolo.
As I look at my championship to the side of me, I have to decide: am I gonna go with my heart, or if I'm gonna go what I think?
Well,
so the last time I did this,
okay. Oh,
I was wrong. Trinity, man, Trinity. Yep.
You didn't make a bad decision, but you did make a bad decision.
I probably did. But it's all right.
It's all good. And then in the main event, the TNA World Champion, my man Alex Shelley against Muth.
I'm going with Muth.
Nah, give me AK.
You already know Alex Shelley.
I'm gonna go with Muth.
Wow.
Muth.
Question, because I've seen certain things, so I want to make sure I ask my brothers from another. What is the feeling on Moose? Is he a likable person?
No,
not really.
All right. Really. Okay. That's what I thought.
No.
Okay.
There's no. That's really all I can say.
No, that's fair.
We good. That's where we stick it. We good.
You know what? No, I'm gonna spare you. I'm not gonna make you do Battle of the Valley.
Right? Oh, really?
I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm gonna let you breathe on this one. I'm gonna let you just get because TNA, that's a big event. You know what I mean?
This is
the return of TNA. But yeah, I don't got nothing else for the rest of the night. That was pretty much all of my notes. And got a little bit of a situation going on over here, so I gotta split out anyway. So
OD, brother.
yeah, it's
I'm
all
sorry.
good. No,
I just want-
it's all good. It's all.
I just
good.
want to personally say that now that we're all together, thank y'all so much for giving me the love on the intro. That really meant a lot.
Don't get used to it.
bruh.
Don't
Bro.
get used to it.
Damn.
Don't
I
get
was
used
just gonna. All right, I'm not gonna be a dick like
Damn.
that, but I would just say that you smoked it. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, the
You did
intro
a
was
great
good.
job.
That intro hard.
thank
bro.
you.
Like my whole family
Thank you.
love it. They think I'm doing something positive with my life now.
Wait a minute.
I was showing them all of that like on New Year's Eve. I was like, look, this is the podcast I was telling y'all be on. Like, watch it sometime. Listen to us. And they was like, nah, we will, because you had the Nation of Domination, D-Mac. But they told me I need to update my picture because they was like, he said, I feel like a bad bitch on Instagram that's showing pictures from years ago in my glory days. They're like, you don't look like that no more. You fat. So maybe I need to update my pictures. Well, like my face a little fuller. You know what I'm saying? But
we can discuss it. I thought it was
Yeah.
a solid pick.
I thought it was hard. It showed shout out to Off the Wave. You know,
Yeah.
had my Off the Wave shirt in there and that motherfucker, but I thought it was hard. You know what I'm saying? I think I still look the same. You know what I'm saying? Sexy black.
You do.
You know what I mean?
You do.
You do, brother. It's all good, man.
Shit. Mama,
But yeah,
you
that
heard
meant a lot. So thank
Mama
you.
said,
Thank
look,
you, man.
I'm
Thank
fat.
you.
No problem. Thank you for
Absolutely.
making it. It was a great
Absolutely.
creation.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you for
it.
Chaz money.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. You're very talented at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Nolo, I be trying to tell these niggas, but you know.
Hey, it's all good, man. All
If
right.
we concluded now, I just want to have a quick
Pay me.
boxing corner.
Oh, go right ahead. Go ahead. I'll
Yes,
be right
sir.
back. Yeah, I'll be right back.
A lot happened this weekend. Virgil Ortiz came back, and Kenny Weeks had a not impromptu, but an early stoppage in Virgil Ortiz comeback fight. It's very controversial. A lot of people say that it kind of hindered Virgil Ortiz's comeback because he'd been out for Ramdas and he come back in 154.
Rambus?
Rambus is like the disease where you work out too much and your muscles kind of shut down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he had to shut down, and he was at 147, but he made his first fight at 154. But a lot of came back from that. He called out Tim Tszyu, who was the WBO champion in 154, but he also called out Terrence Crawford. He wants the winner of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. came back on Instagram on December 29th. And there's a lot of speculation. He did that to promote the Terrence Crawford rematch fight. He looks good. Far as he got a lot of training videos with Everlast Boxing, showing that his gloves was bloody. So he's saying that he's coming back, trying to get it back in blood. A lot of controversy going on with Ryan Garcia right now. He called out Devin Haney. Originally, there was in negotiations. He pulled out of that fight. Now he's calling for Rolly Romero's. The person that Rolly Romero's beat controversially just won on the undercard of Virgil Ortiz fight, knocked out somebody. The dude is almost 60 years old, and he's now the WBA interim lightweight champion. Deontay Wilder is fighting Big Bang Jang, and it's a whole bunch going on in boxing right now. Maybe when I get some more time next week, we could fill up on that. But there's a lot. I didn't want to leave that out, but there's a lot going on in boxing right now. But very
Wilder lost.
Yeah, we want to make sure we mention that.
Yeah,
but it seemed like them Saudis got him on a Space Jam contract, because even though he lost, they put him in with another big boxer, Big Bang Jang. If y'all know who he is, he's a Chinese fighter who's been on a big knockout spree, and it was supposed to be Wilder versus Joshua. Joshua now is facing Ngannou, Francis Ngannou, March 9th. It's supposed to be the main event is going to be Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua. Co-main event is Deontay Wilder versus Big Bang Jang.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Yes, sir.
Because I know you're a big fan of this guy. So, I know it might be some hurt there a little bit.
A lot of hurt.
I understand. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a space that you just feel like it's time for Mr. Water just let it go?
He's 39 years old with no jab.
He old. I ain't know he was that
Wilder
old.
is. So, little backstory on Wilder, if y'all don't know, Wilder started boxing at 20 years old. He entered the Olympics at 20 years old, the same year that he started to pretty much get a glide path to help his daughter who had suffered with spinal bifida. He was a Budweiser truck driver, and that wasn't pretty much making ends meet for his daughter who had special
he came
needs.
into the game late.
Came into the game super late. Boxers start when they was damn near 5, 6.
Right,
that's
right.
And that's still late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he made his way in which would be speculated during the fat, overweight, heavyweight era, where he fought a lot of heavyweights that was out of shape, and it kind of caught up to him. Even though he got a bronze medal in the Olympics with just having the right hand, he didn't want to learn it. And this is opinionated right now. He didn't want to learn the jab. He didn't want to learn the jab to set up the right hand, and it kind of caught up to him in the Joe Joseph fight, where he was trying to set up the right hand, and Joseph Parker would just ducking the right hand and throwing the overhand right, and almost knocked out Joshua overseas. But it seems like the Turkey Prince Turkey. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but Saudi Arabia is they got him on a Space Jam contract, but because they still see him as an attraction, even with the loss, that right hand is still deadly, and they got him against another knockout artist. So it's going to be a big card, March 9th. But we also have a big fight coming up Thursday of the Super Bowl with Teofimo Lopez going against what's his name? Jermaine Ortiz, who gave Lomachenko a tough outing, where it was a controversial loss against Lomachenko, because it was stated that Lomachenko was already stated to fight Devin Haney before they fought. But Jermaine Ortiz is a tough outing for him. It gave the last time that Teofimo fought Jermaine Ortiz was for the Golden Gloves and amateurs, and Teofimo Lopez won, but it was a tough outing for him. So this is a good rematch for him on the professional level. A lot of movement going on. Gervonta Davis just changed his name to Abdul Wahid, which means the one of God. And his trainer right now is in jail for his trainer right now.
All right,
Calvin. Coach Calvin right now is in jail for battery. Free Coach Calvin.
Gervonta Davis, Baltimore,
yeah, knockout order. And it's a whole lot of stuff going on with the lightweight division and the super lightweight division right now. So when we get more time, I'll talk about that. But there's a lot of movement going on in boxing. As we know, PBC moved to Amazon Prime, which is a good outlet for them.
Okay.
Also,
Amazon. Okay.
But it also
Showtime done with boxing completely.
Showtime and HBO is done with boxing. Our childhood is over with boxing.
Wow.
But speculation that CW is also going to pick up PBC for their not mid-card fighters, but the up-and-coming fighters as well, to show free boxing events to promote, just like Spike TV did for Gervonta Davis back then. They're going to look for a free cable service to promote their up-and-coming fighters out there. Also, Super Mario Barrios is slated to get the WBC title that Terrence Crawford is vacating because he's going up to 154 to fight Errol Spence Jr. Either in February or March, depending on if Gervonta Davis can train, because it's speculated that Gervonta Davis is supposed to be the first pay-per-view fight to push off the PBZ merger with Amazon, but the backup plan is to have Spence and Crawford to be the main event if Gervonta Davis cannot fight for that pay-per-view slot. But Super Mario Barrios is supposed to slate the fight up-and-coming Pennsylvania fighter by the name of Jerron Boots Ennis, who is the next coming of Roy Jones Jr. And he is
Okay.
If y'all don't know who Jerron Boots Ennis is, Google.
I do.
No.
I'm aware.
Hey,
I'm very aware.
please yourself, pause, and Google Jerron Boots Ennis. Look up his time-stopping punch, and you will be, trust me.
And that's the dude where his defense is kind of like always.
Jerron Boots Ennis is a lefty, and he could go lefty, righty. He has power in both hands.
Yeah.
I can't describe what type of style he has because I never seen.
That's the one you was telling me where the way he can switch, and his defense, the way he can switch on like a dime, is almost like a glitch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like a glitch.
Like something's wrong, but it's not. It's like it's unorthodox, but it makes sense.
He almost knocked the dude out in slow motion, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that.
It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But it's a lot of things. But that's the conclusion of D-Max Boxing Corner, right?
Hey,
Well,
it's always great
I
to
wanted to
hear
ask
from
you two more
D-Max
questions.
Boxing Corner.
I'm sorry, no, let me cut you off. I
Go
want to say two things. First,
Go ahead.
when you do have more time, I would love to get your thoughts and feelings about just the history of HBO, Showtime, and that boxing era, especially like the 90s era.
Man,
I would love to get your thoughts on
I'd
that.
love to do it too.
Yeah, even if you gotta do something like a D-Max Boxing Corner YouTube, I'm in. So that's the first thing.
Pretty much with like a little snippet of it. Pretty much what you seeing on ESPN was HBO.
Say less.
Pretty much like a lot of the top ranked boxers come from HBO. A lot of the top ranked boxers come, and a lot of the Golden Boy too. But with the Zone having Golden Boy and Matchroom now, and PBC being pretty much on their own, but a lot of the Golden Boy, I mean a lot of the top ranked boxers was HBO. But yeah, I definitely like talk about the history of that for sure.
The second thing was, again, because I know we're about to wrap it up. Just like, do you see the fight happening between Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner?
I love to see that, and I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot that point. But it'll do when it does more for one fighter, and it kind of like not the need for another one. It's kind of hard negotiation wise.
Yeah.
Because Clarissa Shields, even though she fought at 147 pounds before, she's a natural 160 fighter. So for her to go down to 147, she's doing Alicia
a favor
because Alicia comes from 126. She's a small person. So it's almost like the fight they're trying to build up with Crawford and Canelo. What does Canelo gain from beating a smaller fighter? What does Canelo lose from losing from a smaller fighter? You get what I'm saying? He doesn't gain nothing from beating Crawford, but he'll lose a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
He'll lose everything from losing from Crawford.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So but the outlier of that is that it's women's boxing, and there are two great names. You get what I'm saying? Like Alicia Baumgartner is almost crossing mainstream level because of her beauty and her boxing level. Clarissa Shields crossed over mainstream level because not only that she boxes, but she's an MMA fighter.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And she's a two-time gold medalist that never been happened in the U.S. or boxing history. And she was the first person to to be an undisputed champion in boxing history.
Yeah, because I remember when Bud had won, they were showing like the graphic, like the undisputed. Her name was like up there with him as far as the American boxers.
Yeah, she's the first person ever to do it in 2 weight divisions.
Nah, that's insane.
That's crazy. So imagine you shrinking down, you almost weight draining yourself to make a weight.
Right.
Somebody is at their natural walking around weight and they beat you. What does that do to your accolades?
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's a lot to think about. I hope, like, selfishly, I want them to fight because it does a lot for women's boxing. They put a lot of eyes on women's boxing. You get what I'm saying? It's on
for sure.
It's equivalent to Iowa and LSU far as women's sports.
Yeah,
you want to see
that's a good point.
You want to see Caitlin Clark
versus
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, correct.
Even though Angel Reese is, and I hope I don't hurt people feeling, Angel Reese's talent level is not up to par to Caitlin Clark's.
No, that's fair.
No, Caitlin Clark's the best.
She's fire, but Angel Reese's star power is way succeeding.
Correct.
To where like you want to see that matchup because it makes a good matchup, a la Davis versus Garcia. Like I knew Davis was going to beat the shit out of Garcia. Garcia didn't fight anybody, even though they give Davis a hard time of they don't know who he fought. He fought a lot of tough fighters like Pedraza. When he fought Pedraza, he wasn't supposed to win that fight. He on paper he wasn't supposed to win that fight. He knocked him out in convention fashion with his offhand. That shows me that he's a great fighter. But we'll see when history prevails. Like when all this unfolds. But boxing right now, even though it's at an unsettling point because of the promotion companies and the networking, I think it's at a good point because 2023 was a great year.
A great year for boxing. Yeah.
Now they got to top it, and I think it give boxers a pressure to not to cherry pick anymore.
Right.
So
yep.
It's going to be. I'm excited to see it.
Great corner, my man.
Indeed, always great. Well,
I appreciate
you can find me at Red Lady Leaf on Twitter, Instagram. Follow the 2 pod pages at BGW Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
You can find me where everything is righteous with my black community. But if you don't see me over there, which you will, but if you want to see me in another light, find me at D-Mac Tardy on Instagram or on Twitter.
And you can find me on IG, ChazOB, and Twitter/X, my man Zoe.
You can find our man Scotland at Twitter, Poetic Scotland, Poetic_Scotland. No, it's just Poetic Scotland. I was right. Mm-hmm. Poetic Scotland. And then on Instagram, it is Scotland Underwood. Not in, I think it's an underscore for Instagram. But
Instagram. Okay, yeah.
Indeed. And also he has
a shout out to our guy.
Also, my boy Scotland Underwood has another book coming out.
His third book.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big feat. So
yes,
we'll have that link coming out for y'all soon. But please check out the Instagram. His Instagram, our Instagram, we'll share that link out for y'all so y'all know.
And don't ask for the free, don't ask for no deal. Get this man's money, okay?
Absolutely.
You know so
we love you too, brother.
We love you too. And go heal, my man. Go heal.
You said go heal.
Because he gotta let that hurt go.
Hey man, it's all good. On the road to 152, we are out.
Peace out to my world.
And clean them dingleberries because they hurt.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm gone.